know they gotta get me. Only after could I touch her and she let me. New bitty, new bag, new VV. I'm the nigga with the bag and I ain't trap me. I apply a little pressure, ain't mad. I can fly it in the mountains like a Latin. I could never fall in love, I learned my lesson. Grandmother still alive, so
Yes. 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 Yes, we are back in the building with another episode, and this is Raw Dope Podcast, and I'm your host, Hand 5000, and I got Kenny Fatso in the building. Lee, Digital Empath, was good. That's why this shit is vision. And you know, I said for the end of the year that we gonna just go live. We gonna interact with the fans, and we gonna talk. We gonna rap to the fans, and we gonna bring some people up in here. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's big dogs, small dogs, historians, entrepreneurs, baby fathers, baby mamas, baby mama side nigga, all that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna end the year with the shit bang, but this guy's a friend of mine, you know, and I met him a few years ago, almost 10 years ago, and he's a hip hop head. You know, he's a hip hop artist. He's from Baltimore City. You feel me? And he dropped a project many years ago. Not many years ago, but a few years ago, less than 10 years ago, and it was amazing. And I told him that I said, yo, that shit was classic. And then, you know what I'm saying, life took us the way it go at. And then I ran back across the brother about 6 or 7 months ago. And then he came on I started following him on social media. Then it's, you know, I found out his cousin was the guy STARLIFE Kicks. He gonna be pulling up, you know what I'm saying? And I said, damn, he told me that was his family. And I said, Daisy, your family, True Papers, your family? He like, yeah. I'm like, yo, had one of the best, one of the best CDs I know, bro. Just some underground shit that it just it's a diamond in the rough, bro. And it's classical. But this man, he been working, man. He got himself together. He's come back strong. He's part of the STARLIFE, the best, the top sneakers selling in the goddamn city. They got their movement going on. And then he told me, man, that he is fucking digging out the dirt and bringing back True Papers. I got my motherfucking man in the motherfucking building. True Papers, a.k.a. DZD, nigga. What the fuck is happening, baby? What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? Listen, man, we got some cardinal rules on the podcast, man. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet.
Will be used.
And that's it. And then, you know, what we like to do is introduce our artists to the audience. Before we get into the music, we like to talk about who you are as a person, so our audience can be, you know, familiar with you, familiar with what, you know what I'm saying? It's like I asked that because I want the person to say, yo, oh, you know, a person describe themselves and they can say, yo, I'm you know what I'm saying? And then we get into the music so they know a little bit about the person. But tell us a little bit about yourself and where you from.
Man, TRU Papers, man. I'm from Randallstown, county nigga. Baltimore City zone, man. But I'm a street nigga, man. Street nigga. Just like a lot of you know what I mean?
Right.
I represent Baltimore. I am Baltimore. I represent the gutter, the pain, the dirt, getting it out the mud. You know, the struggle, the pain. I represent all that, man. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Strong black man, man.
What part of Baltimore?
I'm from Randallstown.
Goddamn right. I like that.
Better.
See, one thing I like is when a man say where he from. But you played around the East Baltimore and West Baltimore.
Yeah, I done been all around, man. From
you know what I'm saying?
And Garrison to Harvard Road.
Exactly. So, how was it growing up in Randallstown?
Man, you know, it was regular life. We 10 minutes from the city line.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so we ain't too far from the action. So it still go down in the county, and that's what a lot of people don't think.
Yeah, I know. I got a little beefs in the county.
And it is some niggas that make it bad examples for the county.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm one to stay solid. You know what I mean?
Pull your bike up closer to you so we can hear you.
I said I want to stay solid, man. I make the county look good.
You got that right. So, What it was, I mean, because like I remember Randallstown when I was really started going out Randallstown. I remember when you went up Liberty Road, it just started looking like you was in the fucking farms or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you start really going up and up and up before they built everything in the last 25, 30 years. You know what I'm saying? I remember as a kid riding up there, wasn't much up there. So what your upbringing was like? You grew up in the house, both parents?
I grew up with both my parents, man, mother and father. Brothers and sisters, man. Two little sisters, a big brother. Most of my family, you know, came up in the streets just like me, man. We come from Baltimore, so my father in the streets, then got high everything, but then he changed his life for his kids, moved to South County. You know what I mean? So
shout out to that. Give applause for that.
Try to provide a better life, but I chose what I chose, and that's the streets.
And what would be like some of the stuff that your pops taught you before you jumped out there that stuck with you while you was out in the streets?
Oh man, I got all the correct home training and upbringing, man. To respect another man, greet a man like a man, and don't play with people. You know, not to steal. You know, anything that could tarnish your name as a man. You know, but the most important thing I learned from my father as a man is to take care of your family.
Shout out to that, man. Let me see my hand clips of that, man. Like, goddamn right, man. That's just the way it's supposed to be, Jack. That's just the way it's supposed to be. And I respect that. Let's get another applause for that, my nigga. Like, let's get another fucking applause for that, man. Shout out to the fathers that was really around, like the ones that was really around and that was doing what they supposed to do. Because I have a lot of people on the podcast, and, you know, I had a handful of guys that say, you know, I came up in a 2-parent home and, you know, things went like that. I picked this way, and, you know, that's why things went left. And I respect that. Yeah. Because you got a lot of motherfuckers that'll come up and say they ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to be somebody important, be yourself. Yeah, be and yourself. I respect that.
You'll last a lot longer.
So what schools you went to?
Shit, I went to Randallstown High School.
One thing I used to know, right, about the county, Woodlawn, Randallstown, and Milford, always supposed to have the biddies.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hey,
yes,
hey, one thing about hell yeah, everybody wanted to go to county school and just be like, yo, you know what I mean?
Right.
But
they definitely out
nice
there. You know,
back then, I'm talking about when Security Mall was the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's the little pizza joint on 40?
Well, which one?
Sorrento's. We used to go hit Sorrento's late night.
Roll and roll.
Double T Donna. You know what I'm after the movies. You know what I'm saying? We had a whole plan to be in that vicinity. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I just never liked the county boundaries. I never could fuck with the county boundaries, man. I remember riding around in the county for a whole fucking day.
Yeah.
And just when I was about to leave it out the county, they pulled me over.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So after that, growing up, when did you discover the art? Like, do you remember the first like hip hop record you heard?
We gonna go to my father messing around with them turntables.
My father did too. Shout out to the DJ Deads.
So hip hop definitely already was in the house. My big brother tried scratch and shit too. You know, so we go all the way back to early '90s before Tupac and any of them. We talking about Big Daddy Kane, shit like that, bumping in the house, right? And it was about the substance that your music had back then. It was about talking about something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I still make sure I implement that in my music today.
So from back then when your dad was doing it, who you loved to hear him mixing?
Oh man, I liked it everything, bro. I used to like Naughty by Nature. It was a whole different vibe.
Yo, a lot of niggas don't be saying that. Naughty by Nature was my motherfucking niggas.
A whole different vibe, yo. When I'm talking about fucking off already.
No, one of my favorite verses from him, and he say, some get a little and some get none, some catch a bad one and some leave the job half done. I was one who never had and always mad, never knew my dad, motherfuck the fag. You feel me? Yeah, that was everything's gonna be all right, Pun Rush. Everything's gonna be all right. Yeah, hey. That would have been a good verses. I didn't mean to get off topic, but I think that Naughty by Nature versus Bone Thugs would have been a better verses. What y'all think? You know what I mean? Just tell me in the
Yeah, that
comments or
would've been
whatever.
better.
That would have been better. That would have been better. Naughty by Nature and Bone Thugs. You feel what I'm saying? Because Trench the Ghetto Bastard, and I feel like they could have went back and forth. But I really think that I really think Naughty by Nature would have took it. So you say your favorite was Naughty by Nature?
No, hell no. It's just different people, yo. What I could think of off the top of the head. But as far as music, I liked it. I liked it Meth growing up. That's like who inspired me to rap, Meth. Then
Meth and Mac, the Wu-Tang Clan. I think that's all of us.
Yeah.
That's all of us. The Wu, the Wu made, I feel like, helped us as teenagers express ourselves.
Right.
Wu helped us express ourselves because it was like coming up in the, the 80s. It was a lot. It wasn't no baggy clothes in the 80s. It was everything was fitted. Everything was, neat. It was just a different look, a different, vibe. It was like the Wu, had natty, you know what I'm saying? They just like the expression, and then they were smart. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Wu-Tang was smart and educated.
Right.
And a lot of them was smart, educated 5%ers. So a lot of shit that they was, doing, it was like, yo, yeah, I like that. Like when Nas dropped Illmatic, I don't know if you remember
Illmatic.
that shit like that. So it was like these guys made a fashion statement. You get what I'm saying? For the people that was young back then. So then when you first started, you started doing music, how old was you?
I probably started trying to write my first rap, copying out my brother for real, because my brother used to mess around, try to rap. So probably like 10 years old, playing Pop Warner football, rapping about eating barbecue chips on the bench with a bitch, shit like that. You know what I mean? I remember, because that's how passionate I was about making music. You know what I mean? I even stole a couple of his verses back then, mixed it in with my shit. As a kid.
Hey, you gotta respect that big bro. Big bro no good. So do you remember your first rap?
It was about sitting on a bench eating barbecue chips. I just told you.
That was it? That was the first joint? That was the first joint?
About me and the bitch, I remember. Yeah, hell yeah.
And you don't remember everything?
No, hell no.
So you was eating barbecue chips on the bench.
That's back when them hers was good, the gold bag.
You remember them, Kenny?
Yeah.
You remember them, Kenny, man? Hey, if you're looking at this, man, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment, man, and donate to the Cash App, man. It's right down below, donate, so we can keep things like this going. So listen, though. So when your dad was mixing, do you remember, because I remember my father famous mix. Because, if you had a father that was a DJ, they just thought they was slick on certain records. They overdid it, so you always knew when daddy mixed, he throwing this in it. Because that's just his favorite breakdown. You don't remember, huh?
Nope.
My shit was, my father would mix the, I never knew you wanted.
Oh, yeah.
I never knew you need it. And then come in that bitch with Channel Live. It coming in with the CMG Music Factory. I got the power.
All that shit. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I remember like
shit.
that shit was like, I was like, one thing I knew about him, the boy was doing that because the how do you want that shit just had that now.
Was a slick mix.
Then I knew he was coming with the CMG music. Then I knew he was gonna come in with this. I just knew his rotation.
You remember
bro.
them records with like candy canes on it?
Yeah, I remember records like that. Candy Girl.
No, it was rap. It was a rap group. It was some
That's
rappers.
life. That's life. That's life. You might gotta let them up. That's cuz.
Okay.
That's cuz. Take them out the joint. Yeah, you put them on the mic. Kenny, you might gotta let STARLIFE up.
Yo.
Tell them Kenny gonna come get him, man.
For a paint?
Yeah, it don't matter. Whatever they got.
He said $58.
Man, tell him give you the half. What the fuck?
Yeah,
is
yo,
it?
you getting
What?
around.
He on Baltimore Street now.
Yo, just get a half a paint of Henny.
Yeah, like paint. I ain't no fifths. We don't need no fifth. We ain't getting too busy tonight. Tell him don't worry about it, man. If he can't
paint
figure
is how much? Oh, they only sell fifths.
And you see that Drake and Kanye?
Yeah, the Drake and Kanye, the
Right,
Drake and
shit.
Kanye shit.
Something else? They don't sell no half a paints or
Drake
paints period.
Kanye was.
What about the Remy?
They ain't got half a paint of Remy.
Kanye would was you
So that
straight
little one-
amazing. It was straight amazing.
They didn't squash the whole beef. It's over.
Yeah,
ain't
the
gonna never
beef
hear
shouldn't have
them
never been
beefing no
over.
more.
The beef shouldn't have never been going, because you know what I'm saying. Ye, it's different, but Future brought Kanye out on stage and he was freestyling.
Jay Prince,
You know what I
and my
mean?
little mans and them shorty. Come here, man. Y'all get together. Make it right for me.
I think it was time though for the cause that it was for.
Shit was petty always over nothing anyway.
Yeah,
It was just like a competitive thing.
you know what I mean. So, I tell them we live though, man. If you live, leave TV, bro. Like that's this whole thing. We trying to just beat around the bush with it. You feel me? But STARLIFE, baby, like he losing it. You feel me? He got lost, man. It's really literally down the street. You feel me? Yeah. Back what we was saying though, man. Like we got a lost a train of thought, man.
Hell
We
yeah,
talking about Kanye
What
and
is he
Drake.
talking about, man?
Yeah, I don't know, man. He lost his mind. Shout out to STARLIFE Kicks where he pull up, man. He couldn't even find a drink. But damn, I can't hashtag Hennessy vibes and shit. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? We got the Blue Bel Air in the building. So a little bit back end though. So when you realize that you could rap
Yeah.
and you realize that you do what you do, what was the first joint that you could remember
That
when
that-
you took
that
it
when
serious?
you let niggas head, they like, yeah, that shit hard.
What do I remember it?
Yeah, you got to
You remember the rap, the name of it?
Yeah,
Like-
I
like when
remember
you
a
first
little bit of
recorded.
it. Each in the burn, blocks like live current, getting returned. Shots, cause my man's burned. Mama say I got a whole heat, I won't learn. You cracked out, give me the dice, it's my turn. The way I roll, it's like sevens on the first roll. I don't
Okay.
remember the rest. That's
Okay.
part of it.
Okay. So what after just, you know, like you said early on, you said, you know, my big brother, I steal his raps, and then when I got into it, what was your first feel like when you got in the studio?
That shit was better than sex for real, man. Like I get to release so much. I guess back then it was so much like stress that I had.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that was like a therapy for me.
Mm-hmm.
So it was another outlet to let out that frustration that I had. So I never went wrong with it. Like I fell in love immediately.
And that made you stay in the studio?
That made me stay there. Like I stayed there. I like lived in the studio.
Yeah, I remember meeting you. That's why you used to talk about that music shit.
Yeah,
You
hell
feel
yeah.
me?
I used to go to at like 16. I had a independent deal on the table. But independent deals wasn't what's up back then. Back in the day when we was growing up. So my parents ain't signed it, but every other week I went out Jamaica, Queens, New York, and recorded. Same studio as Mr. Cheeks. Got to meet him, smoke blunts with him and shit like that. He was kind of like a
that's
mentor.
let's clap to that.
You know what I
Like,
mean?
yeah.
He was like a mentor. Showed me how to line up my paper, you know, write verses and shit. So that was just like
That's awesome, man.
Yeah,
That's
hell
good.
yeah.
That's
That was
Cheeks
a
was
cool.
a
thing.
legend.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Cheeks definitely a legend.
So man, like I always had a vision since then. I believed in myself because if that person took me serious as a kid, he seen that potential. I knew I could be that star. You know what I mean? But life gonna show up, and sometimes you get distracted.
So what would you say distracted you from music? And when what was your dream? And that's
I
what's
wore a lot of different masks. You know what I mean? I try to be a drug dealer, a street nigga, a thug, a father at the same time, a husband at the same time, and it's hard to maintain all them different things. So my focus was
That's
never 100% of being
music.
the rap I thought I was being. You
Right.
know what I mean? At a point in time, I might have had 5-6 shows a week. And in my little mind, because I'm getting money in the street, I felt like I was Jay-Z or somebody, and I started putting people in my mix and saying I got a label and they my artist. You know what I mean? Because I'm eating in the streets, but I didn't focus on myself and get myself as hot as I should have. You know what I mean? You live and learn, though.
That's deep. That's deep. That's fucking deep. And you know, and I commend you on that because a lot of people wouldn't stand up and say that. Honestly, like a lot of people just would beat around the bush and wouldn't get straight to the chase, and they'll lie.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? They'll lie and try to cover that up.
no, that's what make me, man.
So what would you say, like, when you made that decision, like getting into the streets, what would you say was like the most difficult challenges you faced?
Shit, a lot of shit come with man in the streets. Once you sign up for the streets, whatever come with it, you know, you can't be acting like it wasn't meant for you. You know what I mean? You gotta take what come with it. You can't just choose what you're gonna accept. So, you know, jail gonna come with it, a lot of beefing, you know, a lot of stressful times come with it.
Mm-hmm.
And even them years in my life where I was making money and felt untouchable, you pay for them times too, cause some pain gonna come with that.
Absolutely.
You know, that's why we're supposed to take, when they say get in and get out, take advantage of what you have, invest this shit like that. That's what we're supposed to do. But once we get to getting money, we get sidetracked and forget that we were supposed to get in and get out. And we don't save correctly, shit like that. I blew a lot of money, you know what I mean? And I liked it to party.
That's deep. I ain't gonna lie. Like, yeah, I like those type of conversations and along the pain that a lot of people don't realize in the streets is that you lose more than you
That's
signed
when a
up.
nigga
Niggas
be
gonna
like,
get locked up. You
if
know
I
niggas
knew
gonna get
what
killed.
I knew now, boy,
I
that's when
did
a
a
nigga
lot
say
better.
that. Yeah,
And
you know what I mean?
it's meant for you not to know what you know now.
Right.
Point blank period. It's
right.
meant
The
for you not
learning
to
process.
know.
Yeah.
It's one of them process when you learning that it can be very, very detrimental.
Yeah.
That's the sad part. This process and you learning it, bro, it's like Squid Games, bro. Like it's, you know what I mean?
Right.
We are crabs in a bucket, and crabs ain't supposed to be in a bucket. So
Right.
everybody pulling the way to get out. You know what I'm saying? Like that just I remember people saying it like, yo, if it's crabs in a bucket, I used to think like, well, if I was in a fucking bucket, I'd be trying to get out.
Right.
Ain't no holding
Right.
nobody up, man. It's
Hell
got to
yeah.
be claustrophobic in this motherfucker.
Right.
So everybody trying to get to the top. Every man for themselves.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, how can you be mad at him? Why can you say we like crabs in the barrel?
trying to get
You
out
put us in a
too.
barrel.
Yeah.
Everybody trying to get out.
Yeah.
So what the fuck you want
Trying
to
get
do?
out too.
Like,
yeah.
man, I got to breathe in this motherfucker. And then they put a top over top of it, man. Nigga trying to get up out of there.
Yeah.
You feel me, boy? You snooze, you lose, boy. If I got to step over you, man, I got to
Yeah,
do that because
yeah.
we in the jungle.
Yeah. Only
Nah,
the
man,
strongest survive.
We have an obey season reign. It's not meant to be on my back.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's just how it is. So when you got into the music, man, and you was doing the music, then what came out of doing the music? And I mean project wise.
King's Kitchen. King's Kitchen was the best project I had. I feel as though my music was before its time back then. Because a lot of that music, if I played it right now, would have fit in right now with the time that's going on. And it'll blow a lot of niggas' music out the water for real, too.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But I'm just saying, you got a cheat code. You got to work with Mr. Cheeks.
Yeah, hell yeah. Like, it was more of him teaching me how to write verses correctly. Because I had got that offer for that deal, and I freestyled everything. I had to battle, like, 5-6 different niggas that was on this label just to be accepted. And I ran through all of them on the battling tip, because that's back when battling was something. Like, you really had to be a rapper.
I was telling niggas that in order to get in back then, you had to battle.
Yeah, and you had to really be living
before
what
you could get in
about.
the cipher. You got to battle.
Yeah.
Fuck, you won't get in the cipher.
Man.
You don't come on the porch and battle somebody.
I learned a lot of shit from my mistakes back then. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I put out a lot of good music, and back then it was out the trunk. So, I did my thing selling CDs out the trunk, $5 a piece type shit. You know what I mean? But
I remember, man. I remember.
Like I said, I was still tied into the streets too much to really focus on the music correctly.
And you had a few projects, right?
Yeah, King's Kitchen, and then I had Cold Streets, Bright Stars. I did Melt the Pyrex 5 with DJ Jabril. And I featured on a lot of people's shit.
Then what's the joint that I liked the most?
Oh, and I had
Like,
Sosa had just started rapping. That was the last one up, Alan G.
that was the last CD you dropped. I liked it, that joint.
Yeah.
I like you was selling them out the trunk too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And I remember you was had that DJ Jabril joint. I would like to see Jabril. What's going on with Jabril? Is he
I
still
don't know,
in music?
bro. I don't know. I've been wondering that too.
Is he still rapping? Like what? I mean, like he's still DJing. I haven't heard of nothing from him.
Yeah,
Like
me
I
neither,
haven't.
bro. I don't
He just
know.
like
That's a
fell
good
off
question.
the map and shit. Like I ain't gonna hold
That's
you.
a good question. I know his man that one that own architects. He in a different type businesses now, real estate and shit like that.
Nah, shit. They still there though.
hell
Nigel
yeah,
and
that's
his
what
brother.
I'm talking about. Yeah,
Yeah, Nigel and them. They probably in a lot of shit because they made a fucking lot of money out that studio.
Hell yeah.
Did Jabril have in on that?
I don't know.
You know
I met Jabril through you remember Traso?
No.
The nigga Trace, he was on the radio a lot. He from out my way, and that's another nigga that like showed me I could do it. He believed in me. You know what I mean? That's how I met Bump for real. Through him and Bonds, I met through Trace.
Yeah, I might know about another name though.
Right.
I might know about another name.
Traso.
I don't know. It ain't coming to me off the head. I'll probably be driving home and be like, "Yo, that's what you talking about." Yeah. But you know, I definitely work with Bonds and them. So I did music with them for years. You know what I'm saying? Them guys was
Trace fucking with Be More Ben.
Okay, yeah. I said I've been to Ben's studio.
Yeah.
And shit like shout out to Be More Ben, man. He's spinning on Hooligan Express Radio. Shout out to them too. So now after everything, and now that you back, now what's going on with the music now?
Shit, I got some heat for him, man. You know what I mean? And like I said, the music before was all before its time. Now, at the age I'm at, it's all good, the bad, and the ugly. It's all believable. You know what I mean? Maybe before, in my early 20s, people didn't believe I was actually doing what I was saying.
Right.
That's the only thing I could think of why I didn't reach where it was supposed to. You know what I mean? But now, you're going to hear the pain and the hunger in it. And it's all true.
I can't wait for the new music. Like, it's like opening up a present on a Good Friday. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So I want to get into the music.
T-Force or nothing?
Huh?
You ain't got no Tesla Force?
Yeah, I got you. When you want me to drop it?
Yeah, you could drop something, man. Drop something, man.
I got us, man.
Drop something, because that's what we like to have on this joint. Just drop the good music. You feel me?
All right, I'm going to start with the first joint I did was Mob Ties when I touched down. Everything I did is recent music.
True Papers in the fucking building.
I got it on.
Mob Ties. Let's go. It's on. Mute my mic.
Start it over. All right, go ahead.
There you go.
Crank that.
Pause my mic.
Dance with the devil and them demons spin.
Yo, need to one yourself.
If you with us and you rollin' with us, plain and simple, please don't go against us. Dance with the devil, now them demons spinning. I step with steppers, need no co-defendant. The only option is complete the mission. Fuck them, and I'ma make sure that your people's mission. They dressing up the past to read the scripture. I'm on that 3-0, now I'm going Miller. I'm in the booth, oh, now I'm going Jigger. Neighborhood dealer, I'm the plug, nigga. Hustler, and I be jugging, selling all kinds. If I get chipped, just know it's hard body. I've been in the streets, knee deep, couldn't get about it. Spin your block, creep, pull sheets, then forget about it. Yes, sir. Hot cold like a freezer. If you know water, he serves. And you gon' have to punch my time clock, cause you know I can't go to work. I had Belvedere knocking, you can't lie about it. Niggas shot me up and now I'm looking for a body. I stopped drugging mine, then cleared up, no more beam Scotty. Money up, fuck a hater, now I'm going potty. Make me wipe my ass with these blue hundreds. Only way I'm stopping is for more money. Laid up in shock trauma, my heart kept thumping. God made a gladiator, feet still stomping. Focus on 10 toes down, I'm a Baltimore gunner. Fly in an Oreo, I'm right back stunting. Watching for a burn, don't make me pop something. Nigga did some stupid stupid shit, I'm praying for a morning. Hate to get bad news, got me praying for a homie. I'ma tell you this, I rise for the family. You done fucked up, had me waiting for your mammy. Gun up in your mouth, it don't taste like candy. Titties on a Nina, I pop out, go Janet. I did all the drugs, I was on another planet. Lost everything, took a lot of shit for granted. Now I'm back fly, like I'm back jamming. And you still fucked up, your man kicks you sharing. No, that ain't life, I ain't going back. This my life, I ain't going cat. What up?
Good God Almighty, who did the beat?
I forget the dude's name, man.
Where you from?
He from Virginia. Dude from Virginia. I can't remember his name.
He like that. I like that. How you feel about that track, Kenny? Get a man some feedback, cause you know you the biggest critics, and you be like, yeah, you like everything.
You do like everything, but that shit was hard.
No, I don't like everything.
Yeah, it was all true, man. It's about my life.
Say, holla at the man for some more beats. Y'all work well together.
Yeah, I work with Chauncey, yo. The nigga
Yeah,
beat
I know
rider.
what you
That's the only person I really work with. Like anything original that I got that's hard, Chauncey did it. All my recordings, Chauncey did it. Like we've been working together for a long time, yo. For a long time, over 10 years. Like that's my go-to guy.
Chauncey, man, he still working in the basement?
No, he got a studio called Treehouse Studio out of Glenburn, Timonium.
Oh man,
Yeah.
yo,
Nice
I like
setup.
that. I like that. Chauncey got a lot to do with the Creek Boys, and Chauncey got a lot to do with a lot of people. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think the last song I recorded in his basement. Let Kenny answer that for you while we live.
Kenny.
You feel me? It's hand to me. I thought so. Let's tell him, call him. He might want to know what.
Yeah, just press the green button.
Yeah. So Chauncey, how you grew up with Chauncey?
Yeah, we went to school together,
Yeah,
high
Chauncey,
school.
magnificent.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's my friend, you know.
You feel me?
Like,
Chauncey, a good
so
man.
this new project I'm working on is me and him. You know what I mean?
You and Chauncey.
He gonna be real responsible for 99% of it.
That's dope. That's dope. That's why you StarLife recording there too?
Yeah, that's what we
Yeah,
do.
that's I knew y'all had a little high
Hell yeah.
honeycomb hideout, a secret weapon. Cause shout out to Chauncey, man. When you talk to Chauncey, tell him he needs to get on this fucking podcast because he got that fucking
got
music
you.
history. He knows the depth of Baltimore
Yeah.
history, and he's not gonna hold no pun. Him and Beezy
And he
kind
gonna
of
say
remind me.
how it is too. He ain't gonna sugarcoat shit. Chauncey the type of engineer and producer that if he don't like your music, he's gonna tell you that shit is whack. So that makes you step your game up before you go try to lay a verse in Chauncey's studio.
Yeah,
It been like
I respect
that since
Chauncey.
kids.
I respect Chauncey, and he a hard working motherfucker, man. He a hard working motherfucker, man. He a hard working motherfucker, and then and in due times these niggas gonna get what they deserve.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna get what they deserve, and they work for it. But so since you you fell off, you fell back from music for a while, and you seen the growth of Baltimore. Back then, you know what I'm saying? We knew who was hot, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But now you seen the growth of this hip hop in Baltimore. How you feel about that?
Shit, I love to see everybody doing their thing, yo. I can't lie. Because they actually sitting and grinding. They actually putting the time into their craft. You know, and they putting us on the map.
Yeah. So I gotta ask you this: your top 7, you know what's coming.
Top 7 in Baltimore. Right now? Or
Yeah.
period? How
Period.
you grading this?
I mean, you're an older artist, so
I mean,
I would
could
say
top
I would
7
say with respect,
who?
go in your order. So you gotta give me 10
I
because
mean,
you've been
I'ma
around
start
a while.
from the beginning. You gotta start with Tim Trees. These
Bank
the best
roll.
from Baltimore. Tim Trees.
Okay.
You gotta give Boss Man. You gotta get boss man. And
Yeah,
we
I
talk
just
about
said.
lyrical content. We ain't
Go
talking
ahead,
about,
STARLIFE. Get a seat in that mic, man.
We ain't gonna talk about the people as individuals. We gonna talk about music.
Right.
So we gonna say smash.
Smash. Move around. Let cousin. Stop.
I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah.
Still got the hand in.
Yeah. Pull your mic to you in your headphones.
Keep going.
Yeah. So you said Smash. You said Boss Man. You said Tim Trees. STARLIFE kicks in the motherfucking building, man. He had to double up, man, before the end of the year, man. What's good, nigga? What's good, man. What's good? But go ahead, D. You ain't gonna deduct this wreck. That's 3. You ain't gonna get out of it that easy.
I'm gonna say 80 dimes. We gotta give him their
P.
respect
Rich.
for that song.
P. Rich.
Now on some now shit. Doing in Baltimore, Scooter was one. You gotta give him his credit. I'm gonna go down to YGGT.
Right.
One of the best. You gotta give Moose his respect, cause he do it for us.
Right.
Scholar. What that is? About 7.
No. You said Tim Trees, Boss Man, Smash, B Rich, YGGT, YG Tech, that's 6.
That's a new one. I said Scooter.
Scooter, that's 7. We got 3 more, man. It's a lot going on in the city.
He said Moose, right? Yeah, I said Moose.
That's 8.
Rowdy Rags.
That's 9.
Oh, and I'm gonna say G-Bro.
Okay, that's 10. That's 10. That's 10. That's
Better.
10. That's 10. STARLIFE, what's good, baby? What's good, baby? Hey, you're talking to Mike. You can pull it to you. You can lay back and just pull it to you and get it in. You feel me? You ain't gotta go nowhere. Hey, one thing I gotta give you, boy. You need to put the Valentine's Day cards in the fucking store. Cause that shit you be saying, man, if a nigga ain't doing right, you will fuck up a man. You know what I mean? So everybody leave a comment. That boy will fuck up a home if you ain't doing it right. And and he kind of like, if you get her, you better be able to do this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Boy, you off the chain, man. You got motherfuckers, old ladies looking and saying like, man, you don't think like him. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So how you feel, my brother?
I'm good. You right about that shit. My post probably be fucking niggas home.
Yeah, you got that right, man. That one, like, yeah, you just hit him, baby. I'm taking you out tonight. You gonna bang for nails and shit. I said, oh, okay. Oh, okay. The sneaker man has spoken.
Yes, he has spoken. You funny.
Man, listen, man. I seen how they went crazy for those J's, the gray joints.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
that shit was crazy.
You like the whole of the sneakers of Baltimore. I don't think nobody else in your lane. We don't know where Paul at. We talked about that the last episode. We can't find Paul. So at the end of the day, man, you know, we can't find Paul. You know how it is. Something happened to the president. The vice president stepped up. So now, you know what I'm saying? How you feel about being the commander in chief of the sneakers?
Shit, I don't know if you seen the what I was getting ready to say, the little picture I posted. I felt like how Kobe or Jadakiss when they had won a championship or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I felt like I just won a championship.
Yeah, when them joints dropped, man, them joints was definitely, they went fast like a motherfucking hit.
They definitely
Sure
did.
they. Baltimore supporting 100%.
Hell yeah.
Then you
Hell
never
yeah.
know where else they coming from.
Right. Hell
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? It be come from a different shit. So True Papers, man. Let's get into this. Let's get into what else you got for us. Cause I'm saying I be seeing you and Cuz in the store, man, dancing and two-stepping and some shit. So we need that joint live. We ain't even gonna play. You feel me? Yes. Yes, and I ain't gonna lie though, man. Listen, I'm a
played
Cadillac loving motherfucker, right? And some snippet y'all put up, man. I seen a Cadillac the same color as this fucking Bel Air in one of y'all videos. You know, I don't want to be more, but
I know what you're talking about.
goddamn right, I know you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? That motherfucker was real coupish and looked real Miami-ish.
Yeah, I know exactly which one she's talking about. She's talking about the one. It was a coupe. I think it was a DTS. It was sitting on sixes.
Yeah, that bitch was litty like a motherfucker.
Video.
Yeah, just
that joint was hard as a motherfucker. I can't even.
No, I played this
Can't
shit
take
on,
that off.
I'm looking for it.
Who produced this, Chauncey?
We got something new that we working on, that we get ready to shoot a video to.
This produced by Chauncey.
Yeah.
Engineered, mixed, everything. Chauncey,
Yeah.
the go-to guy.
Yeah. Better.
Chauncey, definitely the go-to guy. Look, boy, you got a lot of music in there, boy. You just can't pull it up. So y'all niggas working on a masterpiece, huh?
Hell yeah, I'm rebuilding.
It's not even.
I'm rebuilding.
You can pull it up on YouTube or Apple Music.
It's out. It's out.
Right?
Yeah, it's right there. You know what I'm saying? And an iPhone piece right there.
Use it on your phone.
You feel me?
I'll pull it up.
You say this where it's streaming already?
You can find it.
Yeah, that's on all platforms. The shit I'm playing by myself, that's unreleased music. I'm gonna drop a project before Christmas.
Damn, what is it? Oh,
You said before Christmas?
Yeah, before Christmas, yeah.
So you got it like
Couple, yeah. It's
right
already
now.
done
This mix,
for real,
mastered,
yeah,
everything
yeah,
pretty much ready to go.
yeah. Something like a 6-song EP.
That's about the average nowadays.
Yeah, that's what's going on now.
Still crazy to me. You can have a fucking 32-minute album, but
Right. One verse, two
What you
hook.
mean? How far? Like how many minutes an album used to be?
Shit, nigga, it used to be
An
three.
EP supposed to be a certain amount, and then an LP is a certain. That's the difference between the EP
Right,
and
right,
LP.
right,
It's the
right.
minutes, right?
Right, you correct.
It's the minutes.
No,
that's
you
it.
is correct.
So
Yeah.
EPs can't be but
It's
so
short,
long, and
right,
LPs can
right.
be. You know what I'm
You right
saying?
about that.
they used
was
to
it an
be
EP?
like an hour and some change.
Yeah. So what it was, an EP or LP?
EP.
Yeah. So it's probably short. And how long was it? 18 minutes.
No. I
90
think it was
minutes.
Like a hour and 4 minutes, I think it was.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
probably
back then.
Yeah.
Now it's like, what, 30 minutes?
Yeah, like 32 minutes, I think it is.
Yeah. They don't want to hit that joint.
The short attention span of these kids.
It's just because a lot of dudes are doing, they're doing like, if they do a 16, then they just doing a hook, a 16.
Now they
and
don't
a
do
hook.
16.
Yeah, they do
12.
8s. They do 12s. They do 8s. I remember Slick was doing that shit. Not GGL Slick, but Designer Swag Gang Slick. He was doing that shit. He was been doing 8 bars, bridges with 4 bars and shit.
Right.
Motherfuckers just creating music how they want to create music.
right.
It's not too many traditional rappers. You know, you gotta go to the spitters to get that three verses joint. But nowadays, I don't think I want to hear a whole 3 verses unless it's
All right.
feature.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, we ready for it. Let's go. Drop
Let's get it.
What's the name of it?
Shit on them.
Shit on it. When it's dropped?
Shit, it's streaming on all platforms now.
And when did it drop?
Shit, we just redid it. We redid it. It's been that drop, but we just redid it, tuned it up, make it sound better.
Okay, let's go.
Y'all ready?
I mean, y'all could treat this like it's the Baltimore Arena too. Go back and forth. Let's go, man.
Hey.
True Papers in the building. STARLIFE kick stop by, man, with the Henny.
RAWDOPE Podcast, man. Shit on them. Y'all know what's going on.
Damn.
Cause I get the cash and get it. Shit love it the way that I'm hitting it. Niggas done hated on me so much, might as well shit on you niggas. Drag. I get the cash and get it. Shit love it the way that I'm hitting it. Niggas done hated on me so much, might as well shit on you niggas. Drag. I get the cash, I get the back, run it up real fast, run down with the mask. Oh, that's your bitch, I'ma take your bitch. Bustin' her eye, now she watching my kids. Oh, hot as NBA jams. 35 for the grams. Break it down with the fam. Take a quarter to a half. I'm really slick with the math. Hella flavor cause I'm dripping. Get the money, then I'm dipping. Hella cash going dumb. Half you niggas my son. Blow a bag just for fun. Niggas really mad. pride, cause I'm really getting it. 10,000, then we flip it. Break it down, then we whip it. I ain't even trying to brag. 250 on the dash. Hating on me, that's why you last. Yeah, paid it for what you hating for. I can show you how to get it. Me and Sosa really did it. She love it the way that I'm hitting it. Niggas done hated on me so much, might as well shit on you niggas. I get the cash and get it. She love it the way that I'm hitting it. Niggas done hated on me so much, might as well shit on you niggas.
Petty bakers, man. Put it in a pot. My nigga ain't worried about a hit. I ain't tripping. My nigga in my bag right now with 2 bad bitches in his bag, cause they both keep it realer than niggas. Run around town crazy selling these babies, that's what pay me. Ayy, a lot of these niggas be shady, that don't really faze me, cause I keep it. Ayy, do this for the love of the money. Ayy, phone ringing and it keep coming. Ayy, back to the trap and it's jumping. Ayy, I really came up from nothing.
Cash and get it. She love it the way that I'm hitting it. Niggas done hated on me so much, might as well shit on you niggas. I get the cash and get it.
Yes.
She love it the way that I'm hitting it.
Yes.
Niggas done hated on me so much, might as well shit on you niggas. Drag.
Okay.
God.
Yeah.
That's hot,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Y'all do the y'all did a video for that?
Nah, not yet. We
Coming
ready to
real
shoot
soon.
one.
Coming. So y'all coming. Y'all. So you saying 2022?
Oh,
It's
we
mo-
gotta claim our spot, man.
Yeah. So it's the sneakers.
What?
It's the good old cannabis,
Yeah,
and it's hip hop.
you know it.
You niggas going cookies. You know what I mean? You niggas going cookies on them. You niggas going cookies on them. So, are you dropping a solo project or would it be a joint project?
I'm gonna drop some music on my own right now.
Okay.
Like a King's Kitchen 2.
Okay. So you waking them up, man. You coming about the dirt, waking them up.
Better. Yeah.
So what you say? What you say when you listen to Cuzzo music? Star, how you feel about his
Man, he
music?
done came a long way, man. His
No, I'm
shit
saying how
hard.
you feel about your music. I'm gonna ask y'all the same question,
okay,
vice versa.
okay.
Y'all
This-
talking about each other.
It's more so like that storytelling. That storytelling type music, shit like that. Like you want to hear it, like be able to feel it and you
Right.
know it's real. You
Right.
know what he's saying, you know it's real. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
You get what I'm saying? A lot of people it should be like fabricated stuff like that, but I really know it's real when when I hear him speaking, when I hear him talking, when I hear his music, it's like a story.
Facts. And what you say about Cuz music?
Shit. Like I said, he came a long way, bro. He took the time and put in the work and perfected his craft. He got some hard shit for me. You know what I mean? So you gotta respect it, and you gotta respect his grind.
So listen, man, I check y'all out on the gram and shit, and I be saying, yo, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be having a ball in the fucking store, man.
Yeah.
When y'all two niggas, that shit when y'all was singing that and dancing around, I'm just
Yeah.
roll. That's what I hit you like, bro. I'm proud of you, man, because you look in a good space.
Right.
You look good
Right.
in the space. You look real good
Blessed,
in your
man.
space, man. You definitely blessed. So what? Give me your favorite top 5 sneakers. And when I got the sneaker guys in the building, we gonna talk some hip hop. But I get into the sneakers though, cause I'm a sneaker guy. So for you, what was your favorite pair of sneakers coming up? Your top 5 sneakers that you had.
My favorite shoe was the Taxis that just came back out. That was my favorite shoe, and I liked it because you remember that Martin episode when he gave a homeless kid
Yeah.
his Jordans off his
Right.
feet on Christmas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I begged my father to get me them on Christmas, and I got them. That was my first pair.
Shout out to that, man. Shout out to fucking that, man. Shout out to
Yeah.
that. That's just where it's at with it. That's where it was at. What else?
My second favorite is the patent leather red and blacks.
Yeah, the bread 11. The bread 11.
They the bread 11s.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Number 3, gotta be the original pennies with the 2 honeycombs on them.
He getting in his bag, ain't he? He getting in his classical bag. And last but not least.
We gonna go on a Baltimore favorite, some 992s, 990s.
Yeah. I mean,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. We can't go without it. The New Balance.
Better.
The New Balance. We can't even think about the New Balance. STARLIFE, give me your 5.
5. Let me see. We go with the cherry. I go with the cherry 13s.
Uh-huh.
Gotta say the Concord 11s. What else? Gotta say the Grant Hills.
I was
'Cause
ready to
before-
say Deezy left
before-
that out.
Before Jordans,
forgot
you
him.
feel me? Before Jordan, Grant Hills was, you feel me, before he got hurt, but Grant Hill was up there. Gotta say the AI is the question, the white and red ones.
They the classic
And you gotta say like
Grant Hill drink Sprite.
what else? And you gotta say Chuck Taylors, because at one point in time
Yeah.
they was, you feel me, everybody had a pair of Chuck Taylors.
You know what niggas
Hold on.
sleep on that I was a big fan of?
Yeah.
What about the old Hershey Hawkins or the old Dennis Rodmans?
Oh yeah, I was a
Forgot
fan of the
about
Dennis
shit like
Ross.
that.
Rodman's was
The
up
Scotty
there.
Pittmans, the Pittmans.
Yeah, Pittmans.
But
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you a sneaker that niggas sleep on, and I can't wait to build the connection up. And Grandma Mines,
Yeah.
niggas playing games, man, with the reactions. Niggas playing, you got that right. Niggas playing games with the reactions. That was a sharp sneaker, and I'm a Air Max 95 guy. I give you my top 5. I would say the Converses with the reaction, the Air Max 95s, preferably the original colors. You know the original colors, the green, with the neon in it, and the red, black, and gray. I'm an Air Max dude though. You know you had them green Air Max in it.
Yeah.
That brand of Air Max period. The 95s, the regular Air Max, and I'm an up tempo guy. I love the up tempos.
Yeah.
Like I mean, you can't leave that. And the Barclays, like I can't go
I
without
forgot them too.
the Barclays. Like I was always a big fan of the basketball sneakers. Grant Hills, you get what I'm saying? And then nowadays, you know what I'm saying, any one lows, any dunks, you know what I'm saying, any number ones, you know what I'm saying, as long as the color's right,
Hell
I
yeah.
fucks with them, you know what I'm saying, 100%. So when you gonna have the first fucking, I know you said what's going on with this this event you got coming up,
Which one?
the sneakers and the models, the sneakers.
Oh
and,
no, that they said they got canceled. It's supposed to be December 6th. It's supposed to have been Thursday. It had got canceled or postponed or something. The person who was giving the event got COVID, so you know
yeah,
had to test people and stuff like that. So they got
Yeah.
pushed back. It was supposed to be for like for less fortunate families and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
That's what all the proceeds was gonna go to and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I had a couple people I know, Cashline. The other people, 9 out of 10 was supposed to be there, and it was a couple other people supposed to be there. But it was supposed to be dope for for the like a give back. You know, it was like a give back. Like all the proceeds to the to the whole little fashion show thing was gonna go to in need families and stuff like that. So I was definitely always be a part of something like that.
Yeah, I see. That you was a part of getting the Saints where they had to go. I see you did the campaign with that, man. I wanted to shout out to you.
I sent like
A few teams. It was a few
It
teams,
was like,
but
every team
know,
that was in
Saints-
Team Maryland, I tried to donate something. I couldn't. You feel me? I'm only one person, but I
Right.
tried to donate something to every team. You feel me? To help them, get to Florida, and stuff like that.
and the Saints brought it home, didn't they?
No.
So who won? That's what I'm saying. Cleese told me the Saints won it. You got to be careful with that. These, you feel me? It's live. So who won it?
I'm not too sure.
Baltimore ain't bringing nothing back.
Not that I know of. I gotta go back and look. I ain't 100% sure, but I don't think so. Not this year.
Yeah, because it would have been live. It would have been on everybody joint.
Right.
But I think one of them teams did win. I'm not
I know.
sure.
I know. It's a North. I think off the top of my head, I know the Northwest Groundhog. They 8U. I think won the national championship in the league they was in.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only one that comes off the top of my head that I know of.
So what inspired you to do stuff like that? Because I believe service to humanity is the best work of life. But what really inspired you to do it as much as you do it?
Because like you feel me, it gives the other kid like we really here for the next generation behind us. If you
Right.
want to be technical, because once you feel me, so trying to be like almost like a role model. Like if they could see me do it,
Mhm.
they feel like they can do it.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So growing up, I ain't really see too many black business owners. I didn't see it.
No, I mean
So
neither.
now, if the kids that watch me or follow me and stuff like that, and they see me, they're like, oh, well, if he did it, he from where I'm from, I can possibly do it. So the more people that can see, when I'm growing up, all I seen was basketball, football. I can see them. I'm like, oh, I bet now you can see somebody owning a shoe store, owning a salon, owning a barbershop, owning a bunch of all these black businesses, owning a clothing line. Now all these kids say it's way more hope for our future than maybe say the last generation, in my opinion.
Yeah, and I'm glad that you touched on that because that was deep, and what I mean by that is that we just don't hear motherfuckers talking like that, bro.
Right.
You know, it ain't it's deep for the podcast, but not deep for me because I just be like, damn, you know, dude, why can't be more people that think like that? I thought when you get rich or you just get $1 over rent money, you gotta get something back. You know what I'm saying? It might not even be sincere from your heart, but if you from over there, you know you gotta give it back. You get what I'm saying? Like automatic, it wouldn't make sense if Tank didn't, you know, build the gym or it don't, you know, homeboys or your family, but you gotta give something back to the community. You know what I'm saying? And I praise that highly. Like, bro, you don't look out for nobody. That's cool. What about where you was at? Played basketball, football, start rapping, piss shit, did everything, fist fight, hustle, anything. Why you don't think nobody in the community, Miss so-and-so or Mr. so-and-so that been around and always try to have something for the kids in the summer? What makes you think you over to coming back and doing that? Right. Doing something in that community. You not bigger than that. And that's what I say, man. I just wish that everybody thought like that. It's a lot of people thought like that. Like they shout out to Money Jake and YG Tech. They did like, you know, the Thanksgiving thing. Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit of good things going on in the city. Ace of Diamond, Trucking and them, they doing something in the Libby Heights and Garrison community, giving away 200 coats. You know what I'm saying? Coats and hats and stuff like that. And I say, and it's something I want to share with y'all too. I say, I'm big on, bro. I understand it's Thanksgiving, everybody got to eat, but I'm big on, you know, November the 2nd and 3rd, if you get my drift. I'm big on December the 15th and January the 8th. I'm big on, these ain't no dates, these are random dates. I'm big on what's up. Them people going to be hungry and cold as a motherfucking February. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not make it because it's a holiday, everybody's in this giving spirit. If you giving, you'll give it where it makes sense. You get it? Because you got tons of people doing it on this day.
Be on a holiday.
Yeah, that's my thing. Don't make the holiday the big thing. Make an off day the big thing. I think that people going to appreciate it whatever day is on, but I think they appreciate it more on an off day than a holiday. Right. Because I think everybody can get something to eat on Christmas and Thanksgiving. You get what I'm saying? It's just enough going on in the city that can happen. But it's like, yo, what about January the 2nd when it's really cold outside? Right now, we can throw the hoodie on and run in where we going and stand outside for a few minutes. But, boy, in about another 40-some days, you know what I mean? Icicles going to be on your car. Right. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, what's going on with that? Man, STARLIFE, I want to do something like I told you. I wanted to do the pop-up shop, but the shit, like you said, the event got canceled. And do that, man. But I definitely want to do something, man. I think we should, you know, get together, put some things together, you know, after the joint. So, man, come on, man, give me some more music. All right. I mean, you hear, man. I need more music, man. I need more music. You know what I mean? Hit that notification button. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a like. Leave a comment, man. You feel me? That Cash App right there, man. Donate to the channel, man. Fuck with us, man. Donate so we can, you know what I'm saying? We trying to build more in 2022. You know what I mean? Let's go. What's the name of this joint?
This song right here called Facts.
See, I like when they come on, I like when you sing them, man, because then I know, you know, this wasn't no bullshit.
Yeah, I got you.
Let's go.
Let's get it. Here's a couple things you should know about me. Certified stable, baby. I play the G-way. Take a couple shots, we'll be alright.
Run it back. Run it back. Make sure
I don't. Oh, that's my fault.
Yeah. Let's go.
Here's a couple things you should know about me. Certified stable, baby. I play the G-way. Take a couple shots, we'll be alright. Take it to the bed, it'll be alright. I don't care what he say or she say. I love it. We won't take it easy. No, we bucket. Let's go run these ends up, girl, me and you. My last chick was tripping, she called the boo. Just go to my mount, no VV. Free hoes in the house trying to eat me. Hey,
hot boy like Weezy. You make me wonder like Stevie, girl. Now that I'm back in money, will you eat this thing right in front of your girl? Yeah. They watch me grind from the bottom, yeah. And style ain't had no dollar, yeah. Now I got a team, pockets get fatter. Them 3 kids get the only thing matter when you help me climb the ladder, yeah. Once I get to the room, it's over. Might as well tell you do this over. I like my name with soda. I'm a beast, I'm a dog, King Cobra. These dudes like cheese, they fold up. What's the hold up? Cause the money coming in. Get my bed and I'm running away. Things you should know about me. Certified stable, baby. I play the G-way. Take a couple shots, we'll be alright. Take it to the bed, it'll be alright. I don't care what he say or she say. I love it. We won't take it easy. No, we bucking. Let's go run these ends up, girl, me and you. My last chick was tripping. She called the boo.
Yeah. Hey boy, you getting into your bag with it.
Better.
You done got so when this project dropping?
Shit, man.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm trying to drive it before Christmas, man, like Christmas Eve.
So now you're a little tech savvy. So it's gonna drop. You know you can get all your old shit and just re-drop it.
Hey, that's an idea of mine too.
Yeah, like
That's what
you
I've been
just
thinking
re-release
about.
that shit, like make it a
get
whole
remixed
package.
and mastered.
Yep, you got this all your old shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I do.
Chauncey responsible for a lot of that.
Okay, so yeah, I would especially that last joint you dropped. I re-release it.
Right.
I re-release it. You know, I take some songs. I just add some songs to it. You get what I'm saying? I just add some songs. So man, give me some more music though, cause I know that ain't all you got, man. And this the gift. He said he trying to drop it on Christmas Eve.
Let's get it.
So when you
Real
wake
Hot
up in the
Boy.
morning, run out.
It's called a Real Hot Boy.
Okay.
That ESTG. This a G mix.
Okay. That's 400 degrees, but
Yeah, the me
Why
and
we
you.
did- yeah.
A real hot boy, what you call that? Knock his heat off, where it fall at? Cash I need, pump gas BP. I've been flooding my city like a hurricane me. Somewhere red, where blue niggas do you. I've been doing all black, going cool. All my money blue, call me Blue Clues. Lit bitch with me, skin you who. All my bitches ride coming choo-choo. I done stole this bitch, made them boo-hoo. She pays me a visit, it rain on blizzard. I'm singing like Kendrick, ain't seen her in a minute. She love it when I kill it, I hammer when I drill it. I break it down in pieces,
Okay.
I'm gon' bill it. Back to a chick when I wake up. I get the snowing all winter, cut my cake up. I done turned up my degrees on him, put some heat on him. He went Chuck E. Cheese on him, that ain't your homie. I play it like a G homie, keep some heat on me. I survived that movie, we gon' have to rerun it. If it's up, then it's up. If you lack, then you stuck. Best believe I'm a bust, won't turn me to dust. Flooding all the platforms, going mainstream. Aiming for his backboard, I came up hustling. Just had nothing, I was having drug dreams. Wake up in the morning, time I plug the flood me. All the girls get so hating out the dope hole. I'm a Baltimore O, play with me, I no. Quick, Halo, bitch, J-Lo, kicks, Mayo. I step on shit all day.
Okay.
I know the gang owe me, so what you got for me? I started at a Kobe, him and Gigi wings glowing. Bird, let me get the keys to the 88. And a 4 Fusion still got a re-read. She a bad one, let's go on a quick date. Can I get up with you later and make them legs shake? Whip it like it's better. We gon' bake a cake. Ass getting fatter. I see it in them jeans. Split it with my team, I go get it with my team. I'm coming for the cheese, call me Hot Boy P.
Dang,
A real hot
that
boy.
motherfucker was alright. How you feel about that, Kenny?
Said, when I first started listening to the shit, I really thought it was BG. I said,
Yeah.
oh shit, he got
Yeah.
BG on the shit?
He always had like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, got that sound.
Yeah, they used to compare me to him. But this generation right here don't know about BG. It's just Deezy. It's just TRU papers.
Yeah. So
You know what I mean?
so you like BG, right?
Hell
A
yeah.
big fan of BG.
That was my favorite out of the Hot Boys.
Yeah, mine's too. I ain't gonna hold
But
you.
then it's
BG
Wayne.
was my favorite.
Wayne is one of the best rappers though.
I would say BG and Juvenile was my
Juvie
favorite
was my-
too. And Wayne,
BG
all
was
I
my
made it say,
favorite.
BG
Juvie was
my
like
favorite.
the meth for them,
Yeah,
though. He
yeah.
was the
Yeah,
one who
like
had
you can't help but
Yeah.
to like Juvie. I liked it
Yeah.
all on for real. But if I had to pick out of one of them, it'd be BG.
It was Jizzle. Hell yeah.
It'd be BG just because BG was from over there.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? He every song, every move, everything he did was just like BG original hot boy. You know what I mean? And BG getting short.
Yeah.
BG getting short. BG getting short. So I got some pop-up questions for y'all, man. This is what we do, man. You know, even one of y'all can answer. You pick the question, answer. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna start out, man. You know what I mean? Like this, man. No, I can't even do that for y'all niggas that's booed up. So I can't ask the first question I was gonna ask because I got issue with I ask. Nah, I'm saying.
I'm singling and mingling.
Oh, okay. So, you know what I mean? Come on, Star. You got to participate in this, man. You got the phone banging on the kizzy. You know what I mean?
I'm selling shoes while we in the middle of the podcast.
Let them know. Tell them my man getting it when he off. But you gotta tell us though how that I want to know how that when you set up your own selling merchandise online and then you use it through your website and shit. But these the pop-up question, man. If you had it your choice, man, would you like your women white, Puerto Rican, Asian, or black?
Puerto Rican.
Okay, Starlife.
Loyal.
No, you gotta just pick one. What
say
chick?
that.
Yeah, either you want white, Puerto Rican, Asian, or black.
It don't matter. It's hard to answer that question because it don't matter what color it is, as long as they
But
loyal.
I'm just saying, if you
I'ma
had
say
it
black.
your way.
I'm gonna say black.
Okay, all right.
That's a safe
DZ, the
answer.
next question. Would you do Benny Hondas or Roof Chris?
Benny Hondas.
Star?
Roof Chris. I like that
Okay.
macaroni and cheese.
Okay. Tupac, Biggie, or Jay-Z?
Tupac.
After what I know, I'm gonna go with Jay-Z.
Okay. BG, Styles P, or Scarface?
BG.
On who the best?
Yeah, I that's gay to three out.
That's Styles.
Okay.
Peace.
Air Force Ones or 993s?
Air Force Ones.
Air Force One.
Russell or Sergio Tacchini?
Say it again.
Russell.
Sergio Tashini.
However, thank you, Kenny. Russell or Sergio?
Russell.
Yeah.
Amaris or Levi's?
Levi.
And y'all was bugging on that Russell one. I'm just saying. Sergio Tashini was the shit. Y'all might be a little younger than me.
Yeah, I might.
No, but both of them was the shit. You can't go wrong with a
I
Russell.
mean, Russell was.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
that was
Russell was the one.
regular. But
can't.
Sergio Tashini, you get that on, you was fresh.
Yeah, I don't know about it.
Okay, would you like better, radio or podcast? I just gotta throw that in. That's one of the drink champ questions, but I had to throw that. Would you like better, radio or podcast?
Podcast, because the podcast is the new wave. It really is. Radio. I mean, radio.
It's radio with a camera in front of it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
hell
That's
yeah.
basically. But podcasts are better. I mean, if you go check it out, most people listening to podcasts. Like if they at work, they got a podcast in their ear.
Yeah.
Okay, Paris or Jamaica?
I'm gonna say Paris.
Stop. Paris or Jamaica?
I ain't never been in either one, so I guess I'm gonna say Jamaica.
Okay, I got a good one for you. I know what you're gonna say. Jamaican food or soul food?
Soul
Jamaican
food.
I'm gonna go with Jamaica.
Yeah, I had to pick both for that on that motherfucker. So, yeah, because I like both of them. I don't even want to leave one out. I'm a big guy. I think I can't go one without the other. I love the soul food and I love the Jamaican food. But, man, just to get on a serious note, we all from Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? No matter what part you from, the state of our city. Let's just talk about the city, bro. Every day you flick the news on before you go to work in the morning. Every day you do shit. You got the city. If you was in office, how would you change the city? And both of y'all can answer that. If you could be the mayor for 4 years, what would you do for the city, and how would you change the city? And could you change the city?
Yeah, I possibly definitely could change the city, especially if they would ever allow me to run for mayor. Maybe that's like 10 years from now or something. I can run for the mayor. But the first thing I would do, like we got so many abandoned houses, so many. Let's put
Buildings
these people.
too.
We got so many people, so many abandoned houses, so many people out of work. Okay, well, let's get these houses fixed with the people who was out of work. Take them, give them jobs to fix these houses back up.
with the government. We got the money. So basically, all the people out of work, you need a job. We fixing these houses. We fixing all of these houses. And basically, if we pay the people to fix the houses, the city would look way much better. But basically, what they did is letting the value appreciate, letting somebody come through, buy the whole block, put something else out, and put the rent so high that we can't afford it and move us out. That's basically what they're doing.
And how would you fight crime?
Change the gun laws. Change the gun laws. I say that if the gun laws are more friendly like Texas, crime will be down, because now you second guessing because everybody got a gun. So now you second guessing yourself like, damn, everyone got a gun. So that's like, you know what I'm saying? The gun law, the strictest gun laws have the biggest crimes. Baltimore, Chicago, Philly. Whoever has the strictest gun laws has the most crime, because you know what? There's not enough guns for the law-abiding citizens. It's harder for them to get guns. But if you lessen the gun laws up, I guarantee you crime would drop, because now you're going to second guess, because you know everyone has one. Everyone has one.
It's gonna be a shootout instead of shooting.
Yeah, well, people would think twice. People.
You're not running down on a nigga if you know he really strapped just on the road.
Yeah, just like in Atlanta. Yep.
You get what I'm saying? So
Right.
it second guess people. So the crime will go down where you like, oh, I'm gonna go run up on this old man because
Pops might got it on.
Smoke you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? It's gonna start. You're gonna start the second guess, because now you like if everyone is strapped, criminals and law-abiding citizens, you like, I ain't even really. Nobody wants to lose their life. They trying to get somewhere as though they like it's easy. So if you know somebody got a gun, you're like, damn, I'm gonna have to risk my life to try to do something to somebody. They gonna say, nah, it ain't worth it. I'm gonna look for something that's an easier target.
I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. And what would you do about the school system?
I would put it. Got to be more entrepreneur type got to be more entrepreneur type stuff in the school system. Got to be that, and
the criteria.
Yep, the criteria.
Switch up the criteria. Teach financial freedom.
Yep.
There's a lot of things we never ever learned in school.
What they're doing right now is basically they're teaching everyone to go work for somebody.
Right.
That's what school for.
That's exactly what they're doing.
That's what school teach you.
They're teaching you to go work. They're teaching you to go work and make somebody else a millionaire. That's exactly what they're doing, in my opinion. And to me, college. Not saying go. Like I said, if you're going to go to college for doctor, lawyer, something that really needs it, then I say go to college. If not, you need to find a trade, find something that you're good at, because that 4 years, you put in 4 years of debt when that other person who went and got a trade, when you get done with your 4 years, he up. It's going to take you another 4 years to pay that debt off. He 8 years ahead of you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, we in a time now that entrepreneurship is at an all-time high.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And trade. If you got a trade, you can work anywhere. You feel me? Especially if you got a skill, you can work anywhere. To me, college is really just putting you in debt unless you know what you want to do. If you're going to be like one of them that needs it, then I say do it. If not, figure out what you want to do earlier. My biggest fault of me is it took me too long to figure out what I wanted to do. You know, your parents always used to say when you in high school, figure out what you want to do. Figure out what you want to do.
Yeah.
Nobody really does. It take a special kid to really figure it out then, though.
Right.
But if you talk to kids now, what you want to do when you graduate?
Because it ain't taught in the schools.
Right. It's not taught in the school. And I wish I would have listened and started figuring out what I wanted to do. My parents say that, oh, what you want to do? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I should have really took them serious when they said that. Start figuring out what I want to do. Because they used to say, well, you think them 4 years was long that you did in high school. It really went by fast. And next thing you know, you in graduate, you looking crazy now. Like, damn, what the hell am I going to do now?
But when your school don't, like, to me, it's like, I'm older, so that's what I would probably say. But if the school, a child spends a lot, 8 months out of the year, it was like 9 months out of the year in school. So it's like, if the school not training a person where you spend the time to get educated at, and they see your parents say, what you want to do? Jesus was a carpenter. I ain't trying to be funny, but that's what the fuck I thought. That's what I got accepted into a lot of schools. But I just said, man, I'm gonna go to Emerson and just do the carpentry thing because I didn't know that. I met kids. I remember I was on a construction job out Kent County, and they said they had a photography program. You get what I'm saying? So when your peoples ask you what to do, I kind of know. Oh, I want to be a freelance photographer. I want to do this because they had this in school. It was basically English, math, and reading. There might be a home ec and music in our schools. Right. So it wasn't nothing. Then when they put you in a trade school, they had a printing shop to teach you how to fucking run newspapers or some graphic shit. And they had automotive for the girls to be a CNA, GNA, and a barber. These was the shit that was put out to say, you know, you can do this. And each one of them trades, you can take it to the top. But I'm not. Back then, I wasn't no 22, 23-year-old. Say I want to get a trade or I want to be a chef. Like, I'm young. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, give me something that going to make sense. And we not taught, like you said, we not taught to get a bag. You know, they train you to be an employee.
Right, but that's why I say you got to put more entrepreneurs type stuff in the school system, financial literacy.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with that. It's the guy with all the tattoos on his face that be built the schools and shit and be teaching his daughters and
what with the guns and shit
and man on to something good. So what would you do, DZ, if you was the man? What how would you change Baltimore?
I put some type of program for kids who parents are on drugs.
That should be a big thing here.
Like more than 80% of our city is on drugs. You know, and kids are fending for themselves. You know, it'll be some type of program where they can come on their own and check in.
And get help.
And get help.
Without everybody knowing your personal business.
Right.
Now, what would you do to fight crime?
Crime gonna be here long after us, man.
Nah, but when I didn't mean to cut you off, but when you think about it, it's 52 states in the United States.
Yeah.
And then you look global, everywhere crime ain't at an all-time high.
Ain't at an all-time high, but
crime's going to happen.
Some of their cities are thriving better than ours. Ours is...
yeah, but some places, man, in some cities, bro, motherfuckers just ain't jumping in there. Motherfuckers just ain't jumping in their car. I've been places, man, where I used to be like, yo, ain't no shootings. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because their news talking about the goodest things in life, and our news got that. So I can't really say everywhere is violent. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere is going to have boosters. Everywhere is going to have somebody that might stick up a bank and credit card scams and shit like that. But the crimes that be done here, there's a lot of places where it happened at, but it's a place of peace of mind. So, like, how would you really fight crime?
I couldn't give you that answer. I actually was out there. It's like, man, until we get some better guidance and, you know, like, coming up, we was gave misinformed information. We was gave wrong information. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, we looked up the niggas that was teaching us the wrong things. Mm-hmm. You know, so if you misguided, and then it's motherfuckers that's more than misguided. It's people that just doesn't have anyone or anything. Mm-hmm. You know, so nobody taught them another way to survive. They didn't have nobody to show them the correct way. So we need more leaders.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too many chiefs and not enough Indians.
Yeah, we need more leaders, man. Like me, like I'm a walking testimony. Like I don't want you going through anything I ever went through.
Yeah.
Nothing. So if I could just tell you what I know, and you put that with what you know, and it avoids you from going through that, I did my job.
So how would you fight drug addiction in the city if you was in position? You know, if you was the mayor.
Drug addiction is going to be there as long as the drugs are there. Mm-hmm. You know, if you don't put it in you, it can't get in you. You know what I mean? So,
but do you think some people turn to drugs, depression, and shit they going through?
I don't know. It's a lot of people that say that that's the reason they got high. But for me, I got high whatever. Like
Right.
it didn't matter what was going on, good, bad. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right.
So
Right.
you know,
What- yeah,
that ain't
nigga said,
everybody's
I'm
story.
going.
Yeah, that ain't everybody's story,
right.
bro.
Yeah, but I think, you know, if I was the mayor, you know, I think I would combating crime like he was saying is the number one thing is I think that they overlooking these people in position is education. Education creates opportunity, and opportunity creates money. It doesn't go no other way. I don't fuck if you're an entrepreneur, whatever you is, you need to be a trader, anything. You need to be educated in that. And then once you educated in that, you need the opportunity. You get what I'm saying? It's not enough opportunities. And if the opportunities are there, they're hidden into a little storefront office where they can't get to the mass.
Right.
You feel me? I feel like as much as the news report in the news will have to do something with the city, if y'all can report 100% of crimes and y'all gonna report 100% of where you can go get a job from, how you can get your license or whatever program, expungements or whatever you got, the media gets things to the mass.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So because I look at the media always chasing the mayor around, always chasing the state's attorney around, but I'm like, when do they cover some of these people that are owning these properties and just paying their taxes and writing it off as a tax product? When do you chase the motherfuckers that's not hiring? When you chasing the motherfuckers that's people can't get a job because they got a record? You know what I'm saying? You know,
That's
shit
a
like that.
problem of mine. I know about it.
Yeah, so you know it's like yo, their thing is, hey, we fighting crime and when everybody in jail, what the fuck is the plan when everybody's in jail? You get what I'm saying? Because when you put everybody in jail, it seems like, you know, the government came through here and swept about 500 men in the last 5 years, and that ain't do nothing but the murder rate went up. Because, you know what I'm saying, you might think this person is the worst person in the world and they may be committing a crime, but they got control to stop the crimes that you really don't want to happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
You
true,
you really need certain people right there and say, man, y'all dumbass nigga better not carjack nobody up here. And a motherfucking idiots got respect for them not to do it on their watch.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I think like more that, you know, the system need to work with the people and et cetera on. But man, that was just good that you think like that. You think, would you run for office would you ever run for office, some type of seat?
If I had that opportunity, yeah.
Yeah. How would you run a campaign?
Oh man.
True everything, true papers.
Yeah,
We
man.
open up the banks. STARLIFE, you know, he gonna rock the he gonna have the suit on every day. You know, once you become the mayor, you gotta wear a suit every day. So you gonna be the mayor with the suit and the sneakers on.
Yep.
You know what I mean? The cool mayor like Mr. Pope was up Pimlico. You know what I'm saying? You Mr. Pope was the person when you went to Pimlico?
No, I went to Green Spring.
Dr. Bundy,
yep.
yeah, Dr. Bundy. That was that Green Spring. I missed him, Green Spring and Walbrook. We had a principal by the name of Rory Allen Pope, and I only know his whole name because he used to tell us all that. You feel me? And he kept the grandma minds on some Converse's reaction, and he'd chase you down. And I never was that fast, so you know he gunned me down a few times, and the homies out there. So, hey, Brett, before we wrap it up, man, because we don't want to keep you guys out too late. Any more music for us?
Yeah, we get ready to drop a bunch of shit. Yo. We just get ready. You feel me? We just had to make sure we get everything out the way, get everything straight, shit like that. DZ get ready to drop. I'm get ready to drop. We both get ready to drop.
So y'all
like
gonna do a
that.
joint project?
Yeah.
So basically y'all saying y'all already fucked it up to the spring and then the summer's a whole new ball.
Yeah.
Because if you drop it in December, Star's saying he got something coming, so I'm looking January-ish. And then the joint project, it's looking February-ish.
Hey, it's gonna be a lot of good music, man. That's
Yeah.
all I'm
A lot of visuals and all that.
Anybody you want to work with on these projects? I mean, I'm quite sure you niggas can work on almost anybody.
Yeah, I can work with anybody, but
Who you want? Who you think will sound good? Because you know you on a countdown, so you got a few more days. So you got to turn everything in, so it get missing. If you can get a quick feature from somebody in the city, who would you do it with?
shit, this project right here, I don't want nobody but us on it.
Okay. So the
Oh,
next
man.
project.
Next project, I mean, of course, I like to do a song with like Tech. You know what I mean?
What type of mode y'all would be in if you do it
Man,
with Tech?
everything real and true. You know, everything life experience.
Okay.
If it ain't coming
So what
from
y'all
the
gonna
gut,
do, like the Big Doug type of music, the struggling, the pain
we gonna
song,
put- it gotta
melodic
be,
shit?
It gotta be some pain, but then it
Okay,
gotta be,
all right,
then
that's what
it
I'm
gotta
saying.
be quality hip hop too.
Okay, I mean, Shorty been. I'm coming out with a list at the end of the year with the top 10 niggas in Baltimore that I just really seen working in
Yeah.
hip hop. One and people I don't get in mind with the list, and I think that people gonna respect the list.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the list is coming from a listener, a person of the art. What they say about me, Kenny? I don't what? Huh?
He like everything.
So from
He won't listen to every goddamn thing.
So
Yeah.
because I listen to everything, I think that I'ma have the good top 10 picks, man. So anything you want to say, man? Tree Papers, man, KDZ, before we get out of here.
Man, just follow me on Instagram, TRU_papers with a Z. I'ma have some heat for y'all, man. Just tune in. Everything real, everything true, everything is easy, everything is, it's a new year, it's a new me. It's time for me to catch on, not catch up, and I'm doing my thing, man. And you cannot not respect a man that done been through everything he said. You know what
Facts.
I mean? I got when they say this street shit and all that shit, I actually lived it. I lived and breathed it. I had the scars to show it, man. Never bent, never folded. So anything you get from me gonna be from the heart, man. And it's about leveling up. So I'm on a journey to let them know that I'm great and I'm coming.
I respect that. STARLIFE.
Shit.
This was like a pop-up thing for you.
Hell yeah, shit. Y'all can follow me at STARLIFE_kicks. It's the lifestyle we live. You feel me? Y'all already know what it is. My name ring bells in every hood like a fire alarm. So y'all just pull up. Y'all know what's going on. We got everything you need. If we don't got it, we gonna get it. So you better get it while we got it.
Right.
We waiting on Faham to bring us these
Yeah,
hoodies.
I've been working. I've been grinding.
People keep coming asking
Yeah,
for them.
my bad, man. The wait is over, man. I was just showing. I'm gonna show you at the show some mock shit we've been making, man. It's just like the way those shirts came out, man. It's like hard work when something's so original. But we'll rap about that. But anything else y'all want to say, man, before we get out of here? And this joint was live though, so everybody, this shit is up. As soon as you go home, you can sit back, you can listen to it, man. You can smoke one of them STARLIFE sacks. You know what I mean? You can put that in you and enjoy the damn interview. Point blank, period, man. But listen, man, this is RAWDOPE Podcast, and I'm your host, Hand 5000. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet.
RAWDOPE.